Adam George's new follower. I don't know why I talk to you like this, Adam George, but I do. Hello. Good day to you. don't ask. I don't understand. Kicking off in just a rolling mode. Hi, boys and girls. You and me. Let's get sad. Welcome back to Official CDJ. Welcome back to my concurrent playthrough of a game. We always try to complete a story mode of something over the week here when we can. And oh boy, are we trying to complete this one as quickly as we possibly can, because it turns out it's pretty freaking dreadful. We're playing Avengers. This will be our, what, 5th stream of this thing? And I kind of want to kick its ass. So let's hope we're getting nearer the end. The fact that we've only just brought Black Widow back in, spoiler alert for last night's late night stream, means that we've probably got at least another 2, 3, 4 hours to go. Because Thor hasn't propped up yet. Oh, there's a lovely hot cup of tea. Alright, we get it. God, even the pre-game load time takes forever. So who's here? We've got newcomer Adam. Hello, Adam. Welcome aboard. We've got Eon. We've got Curtis. Hello, George has joined us. Welcome aboard. Reese is here. I'm not a fan of wine gums, actually. I think my wife used to like them, but I don't know if they're vegan safe. Welcome aboard to the streamlet, Adam. There are many things in here, things you could never hope to dream of, like hats, unicorns with diseases. Anyway, let's see what we got. Spoilers for the story. So last night, when we did a bit of a late night playthrough in an attempt to A, get to sleep, and B, destroy this thing, we found out that Tiny Dancer and also that AIM undercover agent at the beginning with fingerless gloves, who I was like, that's going to turn out to be Black Widow, was Black Widow. We had a decent boss fight against Monica What's-Her-Face in a mech. And I began to wonder, how many supervillains are going to show up in this thing? Minor spoilers for the rest of the story. I did a Google. 3. 3 supervillains. And we've already fought 2 of them. This is a game based on the Marvel Comics series The Avengers in the wider universe, and there are only 3 supervillains in it. It's just going to be bland robots the whole way. I cannot even begin to express my disappointment. It's insane. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, we were playing it, the PS3 game the other week, on 2-player Tuesdays. And Lucy and I, during our like 3 2-player Tuesdays we played on it, we fought dozens of supervillains. Dozens of them. This only has 3. Continuing on from the beta, Kamala Khan and Black Widow are the best control scheme characters and the best to play as. So,
So, how'd you like that daring rescue in the nick of time?
You fishing for a compliment, Tony? Meet me on the command deck, all right? We have a short window to make our next move while AIM's still on the back foot.
Right.
Spare
Pleasantries
boots.
later. Got it.
Okay. So let's see what Natasha's got in her quarters.
It's been years. I just can't get rid of you, can I?
And this is Laura Bailey, so proving that they don't hire anyone new in video games anymore. Alongside Nolan North and Troy Baker, we've got Laura Bailey. Again, all talented people, but,
did you miss me?
can we have a variety? I nearly applied for a motion capture job today for a studio in South Manchester. For a video game, actor and motion capture.
Who do I want to be today?
And well, you have 2 coats, so that's it. And they had, oh god, the texture popping is awful. Look at her shadow. And they had a cap on it that said you needed a minimum of 2 years prior experience working motion capture on AAA video games. How do you get that without getting hired in the first place? Oh, so we just open that up multiple times. Okay. I like this design for Natasha, though. I think it's better than the one like on the cover and the ones advertised. I think she looks quite cool. Can she use the bathroom? No.
How's it look? A little higher.
Roger.
Alright. So slowly...
Hold steady.
Slowly we're rebuilding the Chimera. The Inhumans are here,
Gotta
more
head to
shield
the command
agents.
deck.
Let's talk to Kamala.
Thanks again. For, well, everything.
Exactly,
You've
George.
helped me more than you know.
We're very
Kamala.
insular, anyway. Also auditioned for an audiobook for a aggressive self-help guy today. And, it's well
You
written.
look like you're getting
It's a
stronger.
very characterful book.
That prison took a lot out of me, but I'll be ready to join the fight soon.
Cool. Let's go over to this
Want a new
not
look?
at
I
all
can help.
guilt-tripping
Think of me as
buy
your
things
second
section
closet.
in the middle of this story mode. It's a story mode. I just want to reiterate, this is the story campaign. Buy things, folks. There was a visual glitch last night that kept happening. The top left corner of the screen kept flickering during missions. And the tutorials for the individual characters are impossible to complete because they're too difficult and you die really easily. The tutorials are too difficult. We even moved difficulty mode to easy so we could just get through the story quicker. And we were still dying. It's insane. So. Well, these outfits. Which we've learned, like, bring us nothing. And then look, they've got these exclusive outfits. Which refresh. Ready for this? They refresh in 3 days and 15 hours, according to the bottom left part of the screen. So a live marketplace in the story mode. The cost of them is, if I switch screens, you'll see it briefly. See that? 7,000 of those credits. 7,000. So you've got to earn 7,000 in 3 days. I've been playing this non-stop for 4 days, and I have 1,631 credits. So how am I going to get the credits to buy these exclusive outfits? Oh yeah, they want me to spend real-world money. Piss off. Look at this alternate costume. Manic. What is it? It's just Hulk with a red shirt. Instead of a white one. This is
Not
one of the
gonna
most
fund my
disgusting
coffee
cosmetics
habit?
things I've
Really?
ever seen. I hate it. I hate it. It's making me mad. Let's try and focus on, I said last night, let's try and focus more on the
Agent
story
Romanoff.
now.
How are they doing?
Recovering. They've been through a lot. Thank you for finding them.
Let me know if you need anything.
Why is the Daily Bugle the news site? I know it's a famous Marvel news media thing, but it's also... It's also only... Hey, thank you for the host, Sildrox. It's also only based in New York, so why would it have a worldwide broadcasting thing? How's the shit game going for you and hi Chris, everyone's favourite chair? The chair's doing good. The chair's alright. As is the poker-adorned chair in the background. Pokey chair. It's like, look, this stuff refreshes in 13 minutes. And we can afford this. Jog on.
Nothing then.
No,
So
nothing,
it must
Roy.
be.
Piss right off. What's this? Documentation. Who's this over here?
Hang in there, alright?
I'm trying. It's hard not to feel helpless right now.
Who is
we have
this?
to get back at AIM for what they've done.
Who
We
is
will.
this?
I
Why are we
promise.
singling out this random person?
Good. I'm ready to fight. Just say when.
You can ask her yourself. She'll pop in at some point.
Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Are we on? Can you hear me? Okay, hold on. A buzz of excitement has settled over New Jersey and Heroes Park as we count down the hours to the AIM experience. CEO Dr. George Tarleton has promised nothing short of a revolutionary announcement.
Where are we with security?
It's a mess. We're working hard to get the grid rewired again.
Can I not go through to the training facility?
Is that why this airlock is currently non-operational?
Yes, ma'am. Should be back online soon.
So how do I get through?
Similar, but
It's telling me to visit the guy behind that door for rewards, so how do I do that? Oh, I hate this game. It's really bad. To answer your question, yes, still madly unhappy with of this thing. It is shit. It is shocking. If not in, probably saving the world. Kamala's room. She's been personalizing it. Again, the character touch is the only nice things in this game. Playing as Natasha last night was amazing. Like, fighting as her was incredible, and I really enjoyed it. And the boss fight she had with the mech was great. But then immediately afterwards, I googled to find out how many bosses actually feature in this, and all of them are just like people in mech suits from this point forward. None of them super
We're getting
villains.
reports that the trail ran cold.
We
Compiling
could
what
really
we
use your
have.
help.
Maybe we can pick up where they left off.
Everything's opening up. So, yeah, there are only 3 supervillains in the whole game, and we fought 2 of them. I will never not harp on about this. I've seen some people defending that. Oh look, the Chimera is looking more and more like a ship again. Oh, we're in the air. Okay, that's different. We're actually in the air now. Oh, and if it wasn't Marvel, it'd probably be the biggest pile of turd ever. No, it is Marvel, and it is the biggest pile of turd ever.
It's a rudimentary setup.
Like it's that makes it worse. And the thing is, it's not Marvel. That's the important thing. Marvel didn't make this shit. Marvel didn't make it at all.
Patching you through.
Want to go do some good?
Crystal Dynamics made it. Square Enix have published it and made all the choices in regards to transactions and money, etc., etc., etc. I like how everyone has a different interaction with the shield.
I can't believe you're not here. We could really use you right now, Cap.
Yeah, the Spider-Man game has the Sinister Six, essentially. It has Tombstone. Hey, Tony.
Okay, Tony. We need to show the world what
Has
AIM's
Taskmaster.
And I've got the perfect opportunity. The AIM experience
Shocker.
in Manhattan. The media launch for Tarleton's new adaptoids. Every network will be there. I think it would be a perfect place for a few dozen missing Inhumans to suddenly reappear.
We have to be careful, though. AIM will bury the truth and kill any remaining prisoners rather than risk exposure. We'll need the
Hammerhead in
location
the
of their
DLC,
lab so we
yeah.
can
Silver
lock it down.
Sable.
Good thing you captured Tarleton's second in command.
If someone can get her to
Kingpin?
slip, it'll be Bruce.
He's already volunteered.
Not
Mr.
bad,
Negative's
Tony.
in the Sinister Six in the game.
Head on down
but,
to the
yeah.
interrogation room. I'll let Bruce know he's on deck.
Miss
That's honest
Romanoff,
politician.
Dr. Pym would like a word with you at the war table at your earliest convenience.
Sure, go on. Why the feck not? So many holding down of buttons in this.
Greetings from the anthill. Natasha,
Hank.
thanks for helping save the day back at Ames prison. And for everything you did as Tiny Dancer.
Is he meant to be off screen?
I wondered who our mysterious guardian angel was.
Anytime, Hank. Sometimes dirty hands do the best work.
True. And how
No.
the hell did you
He should be
folks
sent
get
to
the
screen.
Chimera online, let alone airborne without Terrigen?
The Chimera has the same standard engines as older helicarriers. She's kind of like a hybrid car. But, you know, cool.
Something tells me this isn't just a thank you call, Doctor.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, I mean,
We
she's
did a little
antagonist,
digging
but
in
not
the
in that
data you
game.
sent me
But
from
she's
the
one of
prison.
Spidey's rogues. from
AIM
the
was
past.
able to successfully transport most of the Inhumans. I've tracked the ship, but we'll need someone to go in after it.
We'll do whatever we can.
Thanks. I've already uploaded some mission details to your war table. Head
Why is
out.
he at the right of the screen? There's no need for that.
Miss Romanoff, welcome back to the Chimera. I have intel on the potential AIM defectors that you transmitted to me during your time as Tiny Dancer. I've marked a location on the war table that...
I wouldn't put 5 things into this game to make it better sell trucks. I would take out so much.
should be of interest to you.
Thanks, Jarvis. It's good to have you handling mission details for me again.
Just like old times, as they say.
Right, I assumed she'd be ready for use in the hero roster. Okay, so she has a mission
Looks like you
chain.
picked up some old friends.
Oh, you mean all these ex-SHIELD guys? Yeah, Maria's putting her own band back together. She lent us some to run the critical systems.
Glad to hear Commander Hill's still fighting the good fight.
So Natasha has been undercover in AIM for 5 years. I'm getting paid for it as well. No one checked this game, John. No one cared. They just went, oh, it's a big name, it'll sell. And it did, but it's one of the reasons why I'm being very vocal about how displeased I am with this as a product. Because I don't want people to go out of their way and buy this if they're undecided. If you're undecided, don't buy it. Honestly, don't. I was having vibes. Take out and try to fix it, or take out and replace. Both, I guess. I won't go into specifics because I'm trying to play the game. But we'll have a chat about it at some point. Right, so I can't do anything in here then. Okay. That's pointless. I don't know, Ian, because I've seen a lot of apologists for this who are just loving the online player base and that's it.
And people
Like, you've
say
seen
I
the
like
comments
to
on my
change
YouTube
costumes.
uploads. There are people who love it and there are people who hate it. But they won't give reasons why they love it. The ones who hate it are like, this is broken, that doesn't quite work, it's ridiculous how this does this. Like, this is lacking, etc, etc. But the people who love it just go, oh, I love it. And that's the end of their kind of feedback. And you're like, that's fine. I'm glad you love it. I wish I loved it. But why? You know? I've sacrificed my soul, pretty much. Ooh, excuse me. Inventory storage, so we can get rid of... So here we are again. Shopping. Getting rid of stuff. Right. So any stuff that doesn't have any particular perks we'll get rid of. A lot of it's Miss Marvel tech. Wow, a lot of it's Miss Marvel tech. But then again, I've played as Kamala more than anyone because I've enjoyed playing as Kamala. And now I've got Natasha. I think I'll be playing as her the most because I really enjoyed playing as Natasha. Ah, jeez. I've got to select all of them because otherwise they'll keep blinking as like undiscovered items. No, wrong button. No, don't have unmarked them. It unmarks them. It unmarks them. If you slide to the next part of the menu, it unmarks the things. Oh, that is so irritating. No perks. At least we got a heads up as to why we shouldn't until it goes down. Yeah, seriously, when it drops down to like, if you like the look of it, wait till it drops down as a base price to like 20 quid. Do you know what I mean? Like Star Wars Battlefront, the original one. Not the original one. I got the original one years ago on the PS2. But like the Star Wars Battlefront, the PlayStation 4 title and Xbox One title. I like the look of it, but I could see that it was just overwhelming microtransactions, pay to win bullshit. Like you were paying for something 45, 50 pounds for a thing that was kind of useless unless you had like breakneck speed broadband and delete these things, and were willing to play it for 1,000,000 years to get good enough to not need stupidly high powered weaponry. So what I did was I waited until it was a £5 in my local supermarket after the hype had died down and people were annoyed at it. And when it became a £5, I bought it. And then I went online during the sale, PlayStation Now, and bought the entire DLC, so all the bonus planets, etc., for £8. So I spent, £13 on it. And then it felt worthwhile to me. If a game is constantly online, like this is the story campaign, and it's full of stuff that requires us to be online. Like, if a story mode of a game is constantly online, then I don't want to pay more than a tenner. Because I may as well be playing a mobile game, you know? Alright, let's go explore the other quarters, because that's where we'll find shit. There's just things hanging out. That's my quarters, already been in there. Bruce's. It always gives you the option to go into Bruce's quarters. Every character can just walk in. Oh, the texture popping is so bad. Let's go into Bruce's bathroom. Has the Hulk left a giant shit? No. I never actually played Star Wars Unleashed, but my brother did. He was really big on it. Clint Barton, who's not in the main campaign, but will be one of the downloadable characters. So the confirmed characters that we're definitely going to play as, that they've said, yes, this is them, you will play as them at some point in the online mode, and they'll have their own story branches, etc. Include Spider-Man for PS4, Kate Bishop Hawkeye is the next one. She's coming next month, I believe. And then the month after that, Clint Barton Hawkeye is coming out. And it's like, right, so as much as I like those two characters a lot, you're telling me that for the first 2 months, the characters I'm going to play as are basically the same hero control-wise. See, if we can access these areas, then there should be something we can discover, but no, it's just Tony's bathroom. Hey everybody, walk around Tony's bathroom. I got that Jedi version with the X from Gotham. What, Star Wars Fallen Order? Yeah, no, I played that. I didn't enjoy it overall. Like, I got through most of it, and then I got stuck sort of in the second to last boss fight, and I was just like, this isn't for me, you know? Can we go through here now? No, even though one of the things we have to do is talk to the guy on the other side of that door. So let's go to the water, shall we? Cameron Monaghan was very good in Jedi Fallen Order. Like, his performance was great. I enjoyed a lot of the story aspects, but it was just, again, it was just a lot of go around these corridors, get back on this ship. Go around these corridors, get back on this ship. Stormtrooper enemy types automatically regenerate. They're all kind of the same. Blah, blah, blah. So, you know, just like this, basically. The same as this. The same as this. I just can't get over the fact that the only supervillains are Taskmaster, Abomination, and I mean, spoiler alert, but you can see it happening. MODOK. It's like, that's it. That is it for the supervillains that we're going to encounter. That is absolutely it. I cannot believe it. Yeah, that'd be amazing if they're just like, here's Kate Bishop and Clint Barton. Surprise, you get to play as both Hawkeyes. That'd be great. So here I am again, just spending my time deleting gear I'm not going to use. No perks available. It's also weird that these vests are designed like in shape to look like the MCU sort of Infinity War design. And yet, another thing that's annoyed me about this, the alternate costumes. The alternate costumes are barely different. Some of them are literally just the same skins but recoloured, and it's listed as another costume. It's mental. Like, for example, right? So this is a rare outfit. It's called Dawn. So look at what I'm wearing right now. It's the same outfit recoloured. What about this one? Sunset. It's the same outfit recoloured. But look, we've got Midnight. Same outfit recoloured. Then there's Twilight. Same outfit recoloured. And you have to, like, find these things and spend money on them. Like, there's a couple that are actually a little different. So, codename Cesarina. Sure, well, that's her undercover. But then the next outfit is the exact same, except it's a different colour. Exact same. Different colour. Oh, look, that's slightly different. That's the only one that's kind of distinctly different. That's it. That just... People do, though. A lot of people... It's the same reason why Fortnite has had a really bad kind of reputation, is because kids bully each other. If they're not spending money to buy, like, skins, character packs, it's seen as a status thing. So I guarantee you that you will see on the online mode for this, there'll be people wearing, like, the most expensive things that you can get after grinding for 1,000,000 years, but they'll have just on day one spent like 40 quid to have it.
The inhuman death rate is concerning, but more worrying is the apparent correlation between the subject's desires and their individual manifestation post-teragenesis.
Okay.
The more a subject is aware of the program and its risks, the more like...
Mute the audio because it's quite long. The more a subject is aware of the program and its risks, the more likely their enhancements will assist them in escape or resistance. We must be cautious. Keeping subjects isolated and ill-informed is the smartest approach. So battery henning them. It's also become difficult to keep George unaware of the regenerative formula's importance in our research or in his own treatment. Without it, his condition would be terminal, but the formula allows me to direct the course of his transformation and he remains my most important subject. He would kill me if he learned the truth. So Monica's openly admitting that she is feeding George the chemicals on purpose. So many little calculated risks, but nothing else matters besides the work. We're on the event horizon of nothing less than total human evolutionary apotheosis or extinction. Someone has to be the adult in the room and make the hard choice. So she's the real villain of the piece.
I have enough
again. I have enough of a foundation in psychiatry and human behaviour to diagnose and categorise my own particular mental illnesses and pathology. I am not deluded. I know that chemistry can render my mind suboptimal, and that I must take responsibility for maintenance. Once, to eliminate the possibility of confirmation bias, I hired the best psychologist I could find and allowed unfettered access. I could tell she was horrified, but she hid it well. It was a waste. She refused to believe that I was not made who I am by trauma. She needed so badly for there to be some answer, a clear causation to my need to control, a reaction to a stimulus. The real answer, of course, scared her too much to consider. I am a shadow without a light source. Trauma didn't make me, I made me. In my position, with my resources and abilities, how could I not do what I have done? It would be an abdication of my responsibility to my species not to. I had her killed afterwards, like I had always intended. Just write that down in your file, Monica, you fucking idiot. The Rad Brad has spent, I think, on his part 15, and looks like he spent money on 10,000 plus 3,000 cosmetics for 80 quid on this game. Jesus. I avoid intoxication. Social situations demand that I sometimes put on a show, but I am not in the habit of relinquishing control without getting something in return. That's out the window tonight. Just received the final report from the archaeology teams. Every geographic site we've linked to inhuman origin shows the same signs. Unmistakably extraterrestrial. This changes things. If they've been here once. Right, so this is suggesting that the Inhumans are out there in the stars somewhere. Good, that might mean that Black Bolt and Atalan and all that stuff's going on the moon. The origin of the Inhumans in comic books. And the most interesting version of them ever. I've opened a bottle, locked the doors, and blacked out the security system long enough for me to sink into oblivion for an evening. I deserve it. And the clown cars are saluting the reading. That was weird. I'm so lonely. I don't need something so trite or squalid as companionship. What I need is the one thing I cannot have, someone I can depend on. So I'm tired of doing this alone. I just need there to be one more of me. I don't blame the rest of them for resisting what AIM must do. Not everyone can see what's coming. If they understood what I was doing and why, they would try to worship me. But no, they must be dragged, kicking and screaming into salvation. I accept that. So what she's saying is, I'm not looking for romance, but if I could clone myself, that'd be great. So, wait, not for romantic intent. You just, okay. Oh look, so here are the bosses, just to reiterate. So that's Taskmaster, that's Abomination. Monica in the exosuit is a boss. It was a good boss fight, but that's one of the bosses in this game. Anything else here? No. I just want to follow Natasha's missions so we can get some more shit out of the way. Give me the objectives menu. Shield protocols. Global offensive. Where's Natasha's thing? Okay. Highlight on war table. So it's just one mission for now. Mission Power 14! A small research team working in AIM's bioweapons division is seeking to defect a shield. Black Widow intends to facilitate their escape. What's the betting? It's just going to be another bunch of AIM corridors with another bunch of randomly regenerating robots.
Okay, Commander. Are my defectors on site?
Exactly as you predicted. I've been monitoring the AIM laboratory you identified in the Utah Badlands. The scientists were transferred there this morning.
Why do I feel left out right now?
Try to keep up, Tony.
Sure, if you let me in on your secret super spy plan.
Widow's been in contact with a group of scientists inside AIM. They want to defect to the Resistance.
Don't recognize any of them.
It's a rescue op. Nice.
These are some smart folks. Maybe even smarter than you. We could use their brains on our side. I'll take point, but be ready to send in some backup when I holler.
Holla! So is it just Natasha, or can I have my companions with me? I can. Lovely. Kamala, come on in. Hulk, come on in. Iron Man, come on in. I'm going to play as Natasha because she and Kamala are the best ones to play as. So let's go. Here's the prolonged section where they all stand around and look bored. Because that's what people want to see during the load screens. Like, they're not talking, they're not bantering, they just stood here looking around. This bullshit. Oh my god, this is bullshit. Ooh, it's bullshit. After we complete the campaign on streams, I can see myself playing other side missions and doing the rest of this game in my own time. Just in the background, a mindless thing to do while I'm listening to like a podcast. Or I'm watching a YouTube series on my laptop and playing this on the screen. Like, I think that's how the rest of this gameplay is going to go. Can they build decent suits? Well...
How much contact have you had with these guys?
As Tiny Dancer, plenty. Once my cover was blown and I lost access to my email.
Encouraging defections right under AIM's nose. Nice.
Pop shield. Right, so what do we got?
The goal is to knock out AIM's power junction in the area, giving the scientists the blackout they need to go AWOL.
And these scientists have something to do with A-Day?
They worked in Carlton's lab, the one that discovered Terrigen Bay. I imagine that guilt is what made them effect.
Okay, so the masking variety. This mission is about us trying to help a bunch of AIM soldiers who want to leave AIM.
Better get to the facility housing the power junction soon. The blackout will delay reinforcements, but not if they already know you're coming.
This should be fun!
Oh, there's 2 spare things to find. Okay, so there's no way to jump up there. Guess we have to do it this way.
Your path is clear. Minimal defenses, no alarms triggered.
259 that way, 226 that way. I love how it's like, you could stealth this with these guys. Looks like even stood on the roof. For Christ's sake.
Okay, there's the junction facility. To get inside, you'll need a bit of help from Jarvis.
Miss Romanoff, this facility is locked down with local security protocols. To disable the doors, I will need to use your transponder within proximity of a network node.
Get close, let you do your thing. Got it.
It's important that you stay close to the node and keep AIM forces away. They will attempt to block me.
I love Widow's moveset.
That's how it's done.
Thanks, Kamala.
Patience, goons, you're next.
I mean, I know it's a brawler, right? What's that? If you want to leave them, run back to AIM because of boredom. How big do you think the script for this video game was? Often a video game script is double or triple the size of a film script due to incidental lines. This game's main plot script was probably about 40 pages long.
I never know if you're going in quiet or loud.
But there's nothing to it. So who's shooting me with ice blasts? Who's doing it? This guy? Like, who's firing an ice weapon at me?
I've almost unlocked the doors to the facility. Please remain within proximity of the node.
No problem.
Yeah, Hulk, if you could blow him up, considering that's like your thing.
I'm done going easy on you.
Okay, this is good. Joel is making you unwell. The Avengers game is killing you. Get no. What the hell was that? I got shunted back.
You're good now.
Oh god, and it's lagging. Just so you know, that's not the stream. That's the game.
Guess I do bite.
What the hell was that? Oh my god.
That did it. The doors are now unlocked.
Alright, I'm headed inside to destroy the power junction.
Any pointless shards we need to collect in this area? I'm not seeing any. Oh.
Let's take him out.
Great. A lot of pointlessness. Let's go this one first. Woo! Hey, do you remember when that was a thing?
Chest with gear
People
nearby.
panic buying toilet roll?
You're wasting your time.
So if I keep pressing her grapple, I can do these juggling combos. See, Natasha's just got the most enjoyable control scheme.
They're done.
My day's been super short, Ian. I woke up really late. Well, it's not really been a day, you know? Okay, how do I trip this? Don't even trip, dog. How about you guys? What have you done with the rest of your day? Hey Hulk, don't worry about it. I will beat up this man. Like, what is this?
What a waste.
Of a good game, I agree, Natasha. Is that it? Did we get both the things? Like that surmises that there are two locks, so did we get them? Nope. So here's the thing we want. Use the elevator. What elevator? How do we get in? Was that it? Wait, what did that open? What did that open? Did that open whatever was in here? Yes. See? It gives you no direction where you need to go. God, this is so bullshit. This is so bullshit. Right, so we're saying use the elevator, okay? Which I'm assuming is this way? No. Or is it? No. So, okay. So we got two lots of things. Where's the next one? The next one's that way. And the Will-O-the-Wisp will change our fate. It's saying to go that way. But I want to go over there and get whatever the possible power-ups are. Because we're going to need that shit. Apparently. And you know this isn't mission relevant because we aren't finding like documents or power-ups anywhere other than just cosmetic shit. Like, what is that?
One of our resistance allies is close by and could use some help.
Sorry, did Hulk just appear out of fucking nowhere? That thing the Hulk can do apparently, be super stealthy.
Time for a fight.
Where? Where's the fight? Where are you? I can hear you, but where are you? Alright. Access terminal. Help me, Avengers! Avengers, do me a solid!
Thanks, Avengers.
So we stand near her and then teleport.
Theo,
man.
work your magic.
You're safe now.
We just stand near her and that's safe. Screw you, security drone. Look at how little damage that does. That's a special move.
Surprise!
No, let's go. Come on, give me bad guys. I'll turn on my special now. Have we been over here? There's random health. Right, where are we going then? You seeing this? It's saying like, go over here. Right, where? How? Where? This fucking game. On that, let's just run away. I could run away. Look at these big wide open environments of nothing. Like there's no reason for them to be big wide open environments. Okay, so we can go underneath this way. Sure. Is there any collectible things? Anything? Some shards here. Nothing. 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 Tra-la-la.
Dr. Forson, do you read? I'm about to give you your distraction.
We read you, Widow.
What's your status?
Nervous, but we'll move as soon as you get AIM's attention.
Get ready to hit the gas.
We got company.
Destroying all 4 turbines will take down that power junction and should get AIM's attention.
So, destroy the thing.
Hill, as soon as I do this, the whole base is gonna fall on my head.
I'll track the jet. You focus on staying alive.
You ready to destroy the thing? Let's play blow up the thing. Considering I'm Natasha, I shouldn't have to be doing the super strength stuff. Like, surely Tony, Kamala, or Bruce should be doing this.
Dr. Force, don't do anything until we've fully distracted AIM.
We're just warming up the engines.
Hey, Kieran. Oh, you can try. Again, I absolutely admire your optimism.
This might hurt.
But this is the story mode. I can't believe that it's just constantly regenerating battle rooms and that the game only has 3 supervillains in it. I'm baffled by that. The whole license to play with. Hey, Curtis. I wish I enjoyed it as much as you did, Kieran. You are a bastion of optimism compared to me in terms of this game. And I was saying, I think maybe I'll end up enjoying it when I'm after the story mode and it's just me, some podcast or a YouTube video on one screen and this game on the other as I'm just mindlessly beating up goons as my favourite characters. Like, maybe then I'll love it. But as a story mode, I'm profoundly disappointed. Widow and Kamala are the best thing about it. Like, this feels great. Natasha's control scheme is incredible. Hey, at it. Natasha's control scheme is just... oh, it's beauteous.
This may shock you.
Like, look at that. She can take on the mechs. Like, her control scheme is wonderful. Harm challenges are imbalanced, are you saying? Yeah. Oh god, I know. Just the character tutorials. The character tutorials are difficult.
Damn it! Forson, are you clear?
Like the ones where it's just us fighting, a team fighting a bunch of goons is fine. But the ones where it's like, here's Iron Man's thing. Fight the bad guy, fight 4 waves of people after learning to dodge. It's impossible. Speaking of, Tony's not even with us. We left Tony behind to die, guys. It's endgame all over again.
They've locked onto us.
They're gonna get shot down.
Damn it! Give me their last coordinates, Hill.
Working on it. Stand by.
Oh, is this the one with the giant mech outside? God, it's a grey, miserable day. I've got the blinds open in the office because I'm not getting hit by sunlight, but it's just... the sky's one uniform colour. It's got the same colour as my t-shirt. Oh my god. I misread that for a second. There's 20 times I died for Tony's ass. I was like... well...
We've been hit! We're going down! Brace for emergency landing!
Yeah, is this the...
Hill?
I remember in the beta there was a big mech.
Units are converging on the projected crash site.
That's not that one.
There is a special enemy unit close to your location. They may drop something useful if defeated.
We made it! We're alive!
Keep your heads down. I'm on my way.
What's the special enemy unit? Bruce, if you could throw some rubble over here, that would be most useful. Oh god. Oh good. Oh good. Boo? Boo? Lou? I thought my wife was in the hallway then. I was like, what the hell's that noise? Pros at the moment for me are Natasha and Kamala's fighting style, the performance of Kamala, and her writing, and especially the stuff with her dad is really cool. Well, that's kind of it for me. Happy birthday.
This ends now!
Oh god. Did she just climb inside the machine? Climb inside the machine? What? Yeah, what made you think my birthday was today?
Enemy units have reached the crash site.
Understood.
AIM forces are here!
I'm nearly there. The dropship should have a weapons locker. Use it.
Good call. At least they'll have guns.
Hello, laser that doesn't mind me for some reason. Inconsistent AI. Tony keeps like disappearing and then just appearing.
AIM won't.
Can you grapple the... I guess not. Yeah, is this the fight a giant mech? Did we just come out of the same room? It's almost the exact same design.
AIM's all over them.
Not for long.
Save us!
Oh, I know. That would at least kind of make it unique to leap between them. Some of the Ultimate Alliance did really well back in the PS2 days. The PS3 days. Also, the slow motion of these attacks, where like you can Well, like, as you're charging your heavy attack, like your enemy can move in real time in a way that stops your heavy attack from even happening. But you have to be close to them. Like you have to be close to them to be able to hit them with the heavy. Like that. Also, the power imbalance is nuts. Like, Hulk should play like a tank. Hulk should play like he can smash through levels at breakneck speed, and instead he kind of just plays like any of the rest of us, you know? Also, the AIM designers, I found in the comics, like, can we have more AIM scientists and soldiers that look like bright yellow people with bucket heads instead of just a generic robot or man in grey armor? It just seems like a bit of a waste of the property. Adaptoid. Good night, sweetheart. And Widow is the best. I just took out an Adaptoid with a bit of simple and spicy.
Try this on the back.
You want to see all my weapons? Okay! Who you gonna call? Hulkbuster!
Really? We're referencing Ghostbusters? That's weird. What are these camera angles in the fight?
Well, that didn't quite go as we planned.
Did we lose someone?
Now, Jarvis, did my payment come in?
Sizable transfer has just
Did
arrived.
everyone live? I'm confused. What's that bum 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 noise? Yeah, more villains, like, and not just generic robots that they say are AIM creatures, like... Give us a side mission where Hydra are involved, you know, like...
You were doing this for a payout?
People
Take a
trained
deep
by
breath,
Taskmaster.
I'll explain when I can.
You better explain when you get back here.
Then allow me to take the scenic route.
Yes, oh, Swad, thanks for the resub. Yes, she came in at the end of last night's playthrough, saving Kamala from oh god, I've forgotten her name already. What's her name? Begins with M. I can't flaming remember. Alright, objectives menu. I want to carry on with Natasha's one because she's the best. Hang on. Yeah, track mission chain. Show me her missions. What's with the factions? Like... I don't know. Natasha was Tiny Dancer, and it turns out it's a reference to her... What do you call it? It's a reference to a Russian ballet dancer in the music box in her room. So it wasn't an Elton John reference. It's quite funny. So we don't have a new Natasha one yet. Apart from the Avengers one, but I don't want that because it's shite. Helicarrier training missions because they're heavily imbalanced. What have we got here? Defend a drop zone. I kind of want to get stronger before we do that. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't... Sorry, Kieran, I didn't know you were that far behind in the story. My apologies, my dear. My apologies, my dear. We are in the campaign, so you're going to encounter spoilers, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. Oh, Tiny Dancer was Star-Lord. He's on a trip. Alright, so everything seems to be something that we're not strong enough to do. Like, we're not... I guess that's what that means. We're not powerful enough to do. Sorry, Kieran. So... A, that would imply the campaign continues in here. Campaign mission. Wait, so what is the... What are the... Right, Kieran, you might get a better grasp of this, because I don't fully know. What are the red plus something? Is that like you're not strong enough to do that mission yet? It's a higher level than you're prepared for. It's like we've not done this one. Challenge difficult, one on like everything, fair enough. Because like I've managed to do that. Going on a trip in his favourite rocket ship, buzzing through the sky. Like here in the Pacific Northwest we have Hulk mission, we've done it. We have an Exo Hydraulics Foundry mission, we've done it. We've not done the Dominion drop zone, and it says +3. I've not seen the show, had it? No, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I'm straight up just quoting Vine at this point. Whatever level you need to be for that. Okay, so like. So am I 3 levels above 17, or do I need to be? I don't know. Let's give this one a try and see. Chillax. I can chillax. I can never chillax. Well, I've never been happy. Oof. Hot damn. Hot dog. Jumping frog. I'm going to keep playing as Natasha because she's a goddamn badass. Let's go. Level 10, and there's a level which is level 25, then you're +15 of
The
whatever
Resistance has
so
discovered
like if I was level 10,
research
it would
lab
say
where AIM has been
+15.
conducting experiments on Inhumans.
Fair enough, Kieran.
We'd like
We'll
to
see
get
you
hold of
shortly.
any materials they've been using in their research. But first we must gain access to AIM's laboratory pods. Defend the lab's main access point while I hack into this.
Or don't, Jarvis, that's fine. Skills. Oh, right, so the ones with the red thingy are basically like, you need to get better and get to this level before you can handle this easily. Despite the fact that we are literally just going through what the campaign is offering us. So what it wants you to do is spend money so you can get good. Yes, I'll take a second charge of Widow's Bite. And now we begin the long and fun process of eliminating bits of equipment from a list. This is what I signed up to this game for, to look at equipment and get rid of equipment. On these incredibly long load screens. I'm so disappointed. I mean, I had vibes, but I can't quite articulate just how upset I am at the depths. And that's not even going into the moral problem I have with the game, which we talked about yesterday in those videos, you know? Yeah. Anyway. Cosmetics. Do you want to look like this? Or do you want to look like this? The sexy Halloween leather version. I think I'll stick to the non-weird one, guys. Thanks. So we got a couple of new comics then. Oh, issue 1 of the JMS run. Yes. Oh, that's a good one. Thor, God of Thunder. Like I said, I've ended up with a spare copy of one of the Jason Aaron runs, so I'll probably put it up on eBay for cheap. Yeah, the Avengers are well known for their thingy of dismantling equipment. Look at these bland robots. Yeah, I do hate this game. I'm hating every second of it. Yes, so SWAD last night as Black Widow, we had a boss fight, which was pretty great, and it was against Monica Rappaccini in a mech suit and some adaptoids in a massive warehouse full of poison gas. Yeah, exactly. It's just like they've just copied and pasted the same level design repeatedly. It's nuts. But I also Googled ahead a little bit to find out SWAD and co. Taskmaster, Abomination, and what Tarleton is turning into are the only supervillains in the campaign.
Warning. This area will be well defended.
Oh, cool story beats. We fought her because Black Widow was indeed that AIM agent at the beginning that rescued Kamala. And when Monica was being carted away from the base, Bruce walked past her and sort of gave her a look and sort of said, like, I'm disappointed in you. And that was it. That was the story beat.
Control of their systems. Get me to the location on your HUD.
Now, I've seen people defending that they're the only villains by saying, well, you know, the ongoing content that's going to be coming out with the different characters will probably have more supervillains, but I don't know. Like, I have a feeling that it's going to be just more AIM robots. Like, they've already set up in some of the files that, like, they wanted to get more vibranium from Wakanda for their, what do you call this? What, let me in. They want to get more vibranium from Wakanda to use to make their adaptoids. So it's like, well, that's going to be Black Panther's mission, isn't it? I think there might be a MODOK boss fight to come, but it's just Abomination, Taskmaster at the start, and Tarleton as MODOK. I think that's it, Curtis. But yeah, people are saying, look, you're probably going to face two villains. Got those missiles at home and you can't avoid them. You'll face new supervillains in the DLC stuff later on. I'm like,
okay,
will ya?
That was all of them for the time being.
Because they're setting up in the files that, like, you know, Wakanda don't want to deal with AIM. So it's like, right, so I can already predict that the Black Panther missions are going to be T'Challa getting rid of robots in Wakanda. Exactly, as I was saying on Twitter yesterday, I was ranting about it. For those who didn't catch it, I did like a mini tweet thread where I basically discussed my issues, and I posted the video where we learnt about Roy and all that shit. And then I put where is it? I did a little tweety where I said Marvel's Spider-Man has DLC. Injustice 2 has DLC and optional cosmetic purchases. Batman Arkham Knight has DLC. But what do they have that Avengers game doesn't? A complete game experience for the asking price. You don't need their DLC to get your money's worth. Whereas in this... Yeah, Roy, the feed me Seymour of robots. Whereas in this, it turns out you need to spend a lot of money digitally to get stuff to make it fun. It's bullshit! Like, for example, I'm playing as Natasha right now. Let's wait till I can get to the character menu. Also, the character popping in this is the texture popping in this is disgusting.
Bypassing their security will take some time. Keep the area clear.
Right, so challenge card. Apparently, a challenge card is something you have to purchase for all upcoming characters. Yeah, the two that are confirmed date-wise is later this month we're getting Kate Bishop, Hawkeye. Next month we're getting Clint Barton, Hawkeye. So 2 months in a row, basically the same character in terms of playstyle. And Spider-Man's confirmed for PS4, and they confirmed Black Panther. People have found others in the code, so it looks like just things within the code that give away character names. So Ant-Man, She-Hulk, I think Mockingbird, Captain Marvel, Marvel. So that'll be interesting. I mean, there's a few, but... So this is the character challenge card. In progress. So we unlock these things as we level up. So we will get bits and pieces. So that implies that Black Widow... Unless I want to acquire credits, in which case I press X and it takes me to the PlayStation Store. Black Widow, level 1. So this implies that I'm not at level 2 yet, yeah? In progress. I'm not at level 2 yet. 0 points earned. So what do I do to earn these points? Defeat 5 enemies during a single activation of Power Surge is 1. Quickly defeated vaulted enemies. So vault over an enemy and then defeat them. And weekly challenge, defeat Dreadbots or Exos with ranged attacks in their weak points. And defeat enemies with takedowns.
But stay in range of the control point.
Can I vault the enemy then? I'm assuming that's vaulting. Okay. You can't aim your charged attacks. Garbage. Garbage. Right, so does that count as 5 enemies defeated whilst in charge mode?
Through the first firewall. I'm working as quickly as possible.
I can't tell. Wait, hang on. Whoa, Queen. Boo? Did she just pop her head in? Boo? She's like a ghost. She's hiding behind my chair? Have you decided Lucy's not the queen and you're talking about the puppet, Chris? What are you saying? Boo? What is happening? Boo? Ghostly queen. That was really weird. It's also pissing it down outside now. What a grim, grim day. What a grimder. Right, need health, need health, need health. Dying. It was Lucy. Okay. I am just casually floating over.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tony. Thank you, Tony. So, just so you know, the R2 button is almost indispensable because it's, for some characters, it's dodge. For some characters, it's shield. For some characters, it's a defensive attack. Like for Widow, it's a claw, right? But I can also target it to claw mid-fight, and if it gets into a routine, I can just keep hitting claw. Like that, claw. Yellow circles, claw. Did we win? Oh god.
That did it. Nice work.
We win, so now we just stand here in a room. Why? Well done, guys. You won the mission. Now stand here in a room. Why does random health bars just show up in the top right corner at the end? Why?
Well done. The
We got 2
Resistance
stars
now
on
has
that mission
access to the
score.
research
How'd you get
pods in
higher?
its laboratory. With any luck, we can ascertain new information on their Inhuman research project, and hopefully use it to protect more of our people.
Look at this bullshit. Right. So, what else is in progress? So, 26% apparently complete on defeating enemies with takedowns. Okay. And 33% complete defeating 5 enemies during a single activation of Power Surge. How can we 33% complete on that? Surely we just have to... I don't know. Use best gear. Use gear for best boy. Best boy have gear for best boy. We're going on a trip on our favorite rocket ship. Oh my god, it's lagging. We're in the menus and it's lagging. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like it wants for me to be really pissed off at its ways. This game doesn't understand that I'll throw it in a fire. Anyway, this game doesn't seem to understand that I'm going to throw it into a fire. What's this? Once unlocked, choose one of 3 specialization options to modify heroic abilities. Swap between 3 choices at any time. No thanks, I just want to make the heroic abilities stronger. Oh, it's not unlocked yet. Is that the... No, it is unlocked. What? Oh, Lucy will definitely be playing some scary games on here in October. Never mind jumping in with spoopy masks. What's mastery? Can we unlock any of these yet? No, of course not. Because it'll be like, you must pay money to do this. Blah. Pistol damage and reload speed is increased by 20%. Yep, I used the pistol enough to justify that. I use it enough to justify. Testify! What's really annoying is you can't just go in and upgrade your individual heroes. You have to be playing as them to upgrade them. Why? Why? Why that be of the things? Also, is camera quality blurry? Yes, it is. Oh, by the way, I shaved down, like, with a razor, with a hair razor, this part of my facial hair yesterday. And I left a bit here, because this side grows slower than that side. So in a couple of days, this will be a burn again. And it's just to sort of give it a slightly more even thingy, whereas I left this. Little shite. Because I've got just over a week till I'm recording on camera, and a TV camera, and I'm like, let's figure out what I'm going to need. Whether I need to look a certain way or not. Me too, Ian. It's still not arrived. Emma said that it was getting delivered on Friday night, and her Amazon thing keeps saying it's being delivered, it's being delivered, it's being delivered, and here we are on Monday evening. No sign of it. No sign. Oh, actually, I need to find out if Matt's playing tonight. 1 second. See if Matty Boy is going to be playing. There we go, back to normal. Right. Can we ask Matt? I've just sent him a thing now to ask him. A text. You send me a text to find out what is happening. So we've done all these missions apparently. But if you play them again, you get rewards. Encouraging you to power up and play missions again. So what's the green thing then? Is the green like you've done it? Like you've played it? Oh, there's an outpost. Right, okay. Pacific Northwest. So if we take on... Again, we've done all 3 of those. So if we take on a mission we've already completed... It just unlocks new stuff. And we take on a mission we've not completed, but it's a higher level than us. It's just about it being a slightly tougher challenge, I guess. Based on how this goes, I might play up until it's time for Matt to be on at 8:30. And then mod from my phone. Blippity blip
Avengers. Our agents in the field have identified the location of an AIM data vault. The vault contains research on new combat synthoids and needs to be destroyed. Get in there, take out the server vaults, and get out before AIM reinforces the facility.
Tickle his balls. Ooh, tickling Hulk's balls. Oh, tickling Nat's face. Ooh, Tony, it's your butt. I can see your butt, Tony. They actually played Jarvis will have had the most lines given to him for this. So what was that yellow circle above our heads? Is it a floating drone in the corridor like
AIM
there was
has
in
a
the
set
last
of
level?
turbines powering one of their emergency generators. Disable them.
What was the point in that then? Incoming of what? What was incoming? I like what it says. The characters will have individual mission chains, meaning that they can pursue X, Y, and Z and learn about this, that, and the other, and defeat this, that, and the other. And it's like each character will have mission chains where they are the ones who will talk about a specific thing at the end of the level after you have done the same shit you've done in every other room. Yeah, I know. If you're here in the chat right now, Rebecca, give us a shout out. Today's not an easy one, but hopefully me raging against the dying of the light that is this video game is providing some entertainment. Ooh. I wonder what Matt's playing tonight. Is it Minecraft, as he said?
Destroy the turbines.
He had his induction day at his new job today.
AIM has sent forces to stop.
Oh my god, it's this again.
Don't blink. Here's the energy boost.
That turbine is finished. Well done.
They're done.
Shit, I'm down. Kamala! My gal's got me.
Appreciate the assist.
You disabled a turbine.
It was called Cypher Rage. Yes. God, I remember that.
I'm in some trouble here.
Excellent. Turbine destroyed.
Oh god, there we go. Rebecca! Look at this shit. Look at this shit. People approved of this. People said this was fine to release. You've played this level twice already in this playthrough, and it's apparently a different mission.
Oh man, this hurts. Here's the energy. I might,
The generator is no longer functional.
Great. And now I'm just going to stand here staring at this flame in a hole. What is happening? Oh my god, these missions are all the same. Ugh. Keep thinking, why has this day disappeared so quickly? But it's because we got up at like noon. Because we're monsters. We're
Nicely
monsters.
done, Avengers. You wreaked some impressive havoc, and now AIM is scrambling to recover their lost research. More attacks like this, and AIM won't stay in power long.
Him, 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 him. Avengers, him, 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 him. Thanks, Jarvis. Speaking of voice acting, I auditioned for an audiobook today whose offering price for work from home is like insanely good, which must mean that the audiobook is getting lots of distribution because they're offering a lot of money for at home work. I mean, they want you to edit as well, so it's like fair enough. But even then, the fee's very, very good. Okay, there's no button to continue. There we are. So I hope I get it, because then I could spend some time the next 2 weeks earning a shitload of money on this chair, which would be nice. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Not have to worry about the bills for a bit. Eastern Seaboard. Do we have a mission that we've not done? Yes. Let's get this one done. With the extremely long load times for the same old shit, same old story. My ass is numb, same old song and it. You know, I'm gonna put a couple more cushions on my ass. I'm treating myself, guys, to a couple cushions. Oof. They call me Couple Cushions McGee. My friends call me Couple Cushions McGee. Well, they would do if I had any friends. Okay, here we go. Ooh.
Avengers.
Grainy, innit?
Several resistance fighters are
Power of
trapped in the
lighting.
field. AIM is closing in on their position and we need you to rescue them before they're overwhelmed. Get to their provided location and defend them as long
We're in
as
daylight,
necessary.
with studio lights on.
We will extract them when AIM forces have been eliminated.
So it was Lucy. Oh, there we go. It was Lucy. She was being a sneaky beaky. Same old story, same old story, same old song and dance, and my friends. That's creepy that you know that, at it.
There are Inhumans caught in a standoff up ahead.
I mean, this is exactly the same corridor as the last one. Corridor we're in. Right, so you can't dodge red marked attacks at all.
No.
Thank you, Tom.
Let's take him out.
There's gotta be power-ups around here or something then, right? Where do we need to go? That way. But don't forget these things. Tommy. I keep saying it like that because it's from Ghost Stories. I can't help myself. Makes me smile. You ready, folks? You ready for punching and kicking like we've never seen before, except it's exactly the same as what we've seen before? Oh, Rebecca, if you're up for a laugh, just you watch this man go slowly insane as the same old fucking levels regenerate again and again. We've been playing this for an hour and a half, Rebecca, and every level is exactly the same. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It is so weird. I feel like the majority of the streams of this game is going to be just dragging the game through the mud. I'm being very public about how much I hate it, which is probably not going to get me any games press access for games in the future from these publishers. But sod it, like, I don't care. Microtransactions is horrible.
Enemy down.
Wait, where is everyone? Like,
another has fallen.
Olympus has fallen. What do you mean you have to give your personal details to an online form when you went into McDonald's? What do you mean? Yes, Ian, I'm famously a paid shill for these. Oh god. Look at these unique level designs. Much unique, very varied. Just imagine the mental image of the Hulk trying to sneak around, and the clap of his dummy thick green cheeks alerting the guards. Oh my god. Oh, contact tracing. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Ah, that makes sense. And now you've made me want to agree to
You must defend the remaining Inhumans.
Because we're trying to save some money. Oh. The Inhumans died, apparently. Despite the fact that my teammates are a giant green ball of muscle and power. A billionaire in a suit that can do pretty much anything. And a lady who can stretch to get rid of enemies. But no, they didn't. Defend the people. Hey, Daniel. Not bad. Feels like it's the early afternoon to me because I slept in.
This should be fun.
So, here we go. So essentially here it's a protect and cover. Oh look! Oh, Hulk's ass. AIM agents who actually look like AIM agents. Fantastic. Shit, that was a waste. She actually said Das Vidanya. Oh god, sorry. Takedowns. Oh my god, the lag is nuts. Friend of the show, Caddy, has been playing this on PC. He was given a PC code for it, and he said he's playing with his graphics card like crazy to try and get it to work, but it wasn't working. Like, it was looking horrendous no matter what he did. Frame rate's dropping here on console as well. Like, why are we all focusing on the one guy? What is happening? Please, may Puppet Chris tell us what you'd have spent the £40 on rather than this game. He can't get down to tell you that because he is rigged up for display and it'd take me a million years. But if you listen very carefully and sort of squint your eyes. Just sort of squint your eyes, you ready? Well, if I'm perfectly honest, Ian, he would have just spent it on 2 takeaways. So, when you think of it that way, it's probably a worthwhile purchase. Sorry, just swallowing into the soul. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate? That's where we paused. I'm not going to any pubs, mate. Enemy. Show me an enemy. Shit. Come on. do it? Somehow we did it. I don't know, I think the pound shop would probably deliver something better if they were given the chance. I can't relax in any public eateries at the moment at it because I just get into them and I get paranoid about all the people who aren't wearing the masks in the moments where they should be. I can't relax in those environments. We went to Starbucks very briefly after curtain shopping last Tuesday morning with my dad. And I just spent the whole time we were in Starbucks at a table in the corner,
Good job,
freaking
Avengers.
out about how there were people still
You
sitting
saved
at
our
tables
people
quite
so they
close
can
to
fight
us. I was
another day.
tense the whole time.
The Resistance will surely succeed with you watching their backs.
So apparently that was a 4-star success. Was it? Was it though? Like, we died and had to start again. How is that 4-star? If before we did a mission flawlessly and it was only 2. I think they just pulled the scoring system out of their arse, don't they? Were the staff wearing masks? No. Let's launch off the line a bit further. Should have bought that, really. Range power attack. Yeah, the AI is dreadful in this, Daniel. You're right. It's really, really bad. Right, select mission. Surely I've bumped our level up enough, right? It says there are 16 missions. So what we got? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh. Northern Expanse. A Black Widow mission. Okay. We have to be 21 levels higher to be able to deal with it. Well, don't worry. We could do that by going onto the marketplace and buying things. Okay. Let's try and advance the story a little, shall we? Kamala! Kamala Khan did it do Kamala Khan did it do Kamala Khan did it do Kamala Khan. She's getting up to mischief, getting up to mischief, getting up to mischief, having a laugh. La-dee. Right, so what's her challenge card? Because keep in mind these challenge cards regenerate. You can't unlock these things unless you finish your challenge card. They regenerate. They regenerate. Every 4 hours, 5 hours, 5 days, whatever. What happened there? Oh, for Christ's sake. So what's her challenge card? What do I have to do, oh sweet algorithm? Dodge or evade basic attacks, right? Reach a combo of 5 hits or greater 15 times. We did that one. Toy Smasher, defeat proto-synthoids, synthoids, and drones. Okay, so it's just basically players. Hey, Min. So as you can see, all the bases are getting a little bit fuller the longer we play. Let's talk to Hank do 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 do. Talk to Hank do 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 do. Talk to Hank do 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 do. Mr. Ant-Man. There's no option to talk to him do 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 do. So where do we go then? Where do we go then? Oh, it's the other teleportation.
Hey there, welcome to the anthill. I'm Cerise, Theo's twin sister. I've got the same
Yeah, it's
powers
weird
as
how
my
distinctly similar that
Portal
design
twins
is.
at your service.
Her mouth stopped moving.
How long am I supposed to stay? As long as maybe now the Resistance can actually get something done.
The Resistance. So... Oh look, interact with the chest, except you can't interact with it. As soon as we got near, it was like, what are you doing, bro? See if Bruce is ready to talk to Monica. Where's Bruce? Is he here? Dr. Sarah, Dr. Madden, Dr. Thingy. Where's Bruce? Where's Bruce? Where is Bruce? Is he on the helicarrier? Yes. So why was it telling us to go here? No. No, Donald. No. Sweet Donald, no. I don't know anymore. Where am I? What year is it? Guys, what year is this? Madam. What year is this? 2013. What lovely loading. Oh god, on the Discord, Ian. Can't, man. My mum said no. That's brilliant. Can't, man. We've got those original Ant-Man posters. The one where he stood on Mjolnir, the one where he stood on Cap Shield, the one where he stood on, like, Iron Man's helmet. We were going to put them up, and we never did. We'll have to hurry up and do that. Like, framed posters. We have a hallway where we put... There's 3 frames we put, like, the smaller movie posters in. And, we should probably... update it. We were going to do it to the Ant-Man one for a bit. Oh, LinkedIn email. ITV is looking for a camera operator. Why is it being sent to me then? My profile isn't for a camera operator. That'd be depriving an actual camera operator of finding out about a work opportunity. And here's Tiny Dancer. Why are we in Natasha's room? Why have we loaded in Natasha's room? So Bruce is over there apparently. Okay.
Copy.
Can't talk to him for some reason. Does that mean I have to change character? How do you change character? Can you change character? Because I'm assuming it's Nat, right? Must be Nat. There's no option to interact with Tony. Can you change character? How do you change character when on the Chimera? Can we? Approach the hero selection terminal in the center of the helicarrier. Where's that then? It says it has a big A floating above it. So it's not operational yet. And the internet connection's apparently just gone down. So... Can you guys still see in here? Okay. Thanks, Swad. My phone one's gone a bit wibbly. If I disappear, you'll know why. We'll call it here, but Matt will be on at 8:30. So there's more stuff to come. there is connection. So it says we can change characters by approaching the table with the big like shining A over it. And it says every time you go from the war table room to your vendors, you will see it, implying that it's this table here, which isn't ready yet. So what am I meant to do? How dare you, Swad? He's the Swad. How dare you, Ian? He's the most handsome. Yeah, so apparently our mission is to talk to Bruce. But we can't do it. Interrogation anxiety. See if Bruce is ready to talk to Monica. Well, I'm going to... It says Miss Marvel's that way. But I'm Miss Marvel. Is this a glitch?
Good day, adventurer. Come peruse my wares.
It's a glitch. It's a glitch. It's a glitch. I'm meant to be Widow.
All hail, brave adventurer.
Widow can interact with him. This game is fucking awful. This game is really bad. Oh my god. Kamala Khan deserves better. As what past tense someone said, thanks Black Widow. I don't pit my friends against each other, Addict. That's a strange thing to do. So what do I do if I want to change who I am on here? Oh my god, what am I meant to do? Right, hang on. So let's... Jesus, I can't believe I'm doing this. Let's travel back to that one. Reese, hey Reese. Today, just under 2 hours. God, this is nuts. So... Strike team members. Nope. Oh my god. So, I need to be Natasha to talk to Bruce. You can't change character. Oh. Exactly, Swab, but that's bullshit.
Great seeing you here.
Yeah, I kind of want to complete this in time for Wednesday night, to be honest. So I might stream randomly during Wednesday day. We'll see. Oh, have you just looked it up? Is this a thing that happens? Fan-fucking-tastic. Oh my god. Right, so. View social space. So we need to go to the Chimera and I need to talk to him as Nat, right? So if I click select mission, it won't let me pick who I'm playing as. So I just need to go on a random mission. That's the AI thing, so it will whatever. No, I don't normally stream that time on Wednesday. Add it. This week the schedule's up in the air. If you saw on the Discord, subscribers will see on the Discord, this week the schedule's a little bit all over the place. For various reasons. It will be for the next couple of weeks. God, this is frustrating. Right, so I've done all those missions, so I can't really get anything out of that. So there's 4 here. 4 missions. Oh, one of them's just going to the anthill. But I couldn't talk to Pym. I tried to talk to Pym and there was no conversation option. I mean, here's a possible straight up fix. Let's see. Exit to main menu. So. See, Kamala's not even loaded. Where is she? Where's Kamala? Campaign. So if we reload it, will it give us the option? Who knows, hey? Who knows? At this rate. Oh, fucking hell, Jord. This is awful. No wonder there are people already trading it in, because when you trade in a brand new game, you tend to get a little bit more for it at stores, because they make it like part and parcel of sort of a bundle. Like, so if you traded this in at game, you would probably get like, not money for it. There we go, so now I'm Natasha. You'd probably not get money for it, but you would, in exchange for taking this back in, you get a discount on like whatever the Call of Duty was that came out the other week. Do you know what I mean? So can she interact with Hank? No, there's no light above his head. So. It's mental I had to even do that though, isn't it? Why do I want to change characters? Add it because it won't let me continue the mission. I had to talk to Bruce, but Kamala couldn't talk to Bruce because it's meant to be Natasha who talks to Bruce. As evidenced by the fact that when we walked into the other room as Kamala, there was Kamala. The game is a broken mess. Good talking to you, Nat. Good talk. I prefer this costume to any of the alternatives, to be honest, as well. This one at least kind of looks very spy-y, you know? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Jesus. Why is it taking so long? I wouldn't mind if at least when we got to the destinations they were all completely loaded. But the texture popping shows that they're not. So this is where we were meant to go earlier, but we didn't. We did a bunch of the side missions because we needed to have a higher level.
Chimera system check. How we doing?
Right. So when we get closer to him, there we go.
Enjoying the view?
Not enough to distract me from what's waiting downstairs. But I think I'm ready.
Don't do it, George. Don't ever do it.
I guess I have to be.
Okay, I'm gonna go prep the interrogation room for you. If you want to chat, I'm just a radio call away.
Thanks, Nat.
Probably add
I
it.
just need to,
I don't know.
You know, ponder some things for a bit.
Yeah, well, don't ponder too much.
Oh, hey, Nat. Since Roy brought up all the power cores needed for the Chimera, I figured he could stay up there and help outfit you all as needed. We can repurpose another aimbot to take his place here at the anthill.
So... Oh, God. Go visit your gear vendor. Go on. Go and shop. Go and king shop.
Nat,
That's not how that works.
I'm about to talk to Monica.
She's gonna try to manipulate you. You know that, right?
I think I know Monica well.
No, you don't. There are 1,000 Monicas. She switches them like masks when she needs to.
Yeah.
Look, all I'm saying is if you go in there with expectations, she's gonna blindside you.
Like, maybe just, like, give yourself a pat on the back. Thank you, George. I would love how that was the end of that conversation as well. When you're walking around talking on your comms in these settings, the character should at least have the animation of maybe, like, doing that. Just so it's clear what they're doing. It's a social norm. Like, if you were on a very small Bluetooth headset, for example, you would do that, wouldn't you? Just so that people knew
Good day, adventurer.
you were talking.
Peruse my wares.
It's kind of funny that he's got a little tag. He's got legs now. Though he didn't before. And they're making a big point about that. We still can't buy half this shit anyway, so... What's the point? Who's that for? Black Widow? No, that's for Kamala. Is this for Widow? This is for Widow. We have enough currency to buy it if we want. This is the stuff we've earned in-game. I may as well just keep saving.
So it must be.
So we now do have to go this way.
Are all exits secure?
Yes, Agent Romanoff.
Good. Open the airlock for me, and don't open it for anyone else but Dr. Banner. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Initiating airlock override protocol.
Okay, that's quite cute that he just bangs on the door. I did wonder,
You've
there is a
worked with
prison
Monica
cell in here.
for a long time. She's changed, hasn't she?
Now, you see, I don't honestly believe she ever had any true feelings for you. But if I'm wrong, if she betrays any real emotions, exploit them. That's leverage.
Always appreciated your brutal honesty, Nat.
You can do this, Bruce. More importantly, you have to. We need to find the rest of those inhuman prisoners before we crash the party at the AIM experience.
See if there's any other collectibles tucked away. Tucked away up here. Scattered to the winds. Hey, plainclothes shield agents. Just walking around with your guns. I mean, I get it, you guys are cordoning off an area where a prisoner's being kept, but still. Wait, which way's Bruce? Oh, so he's already made it down here, apparently. Let's go talk to this vendor, because he keeps prompting us to do so. Oh, exciting times.
Over here.
I know, right, Ian? It's gone. I just want to kill it at this point. I want it done.
Dream come true. Take all the time you need.
So he's just the same as Roy. He's exactly the same as Roy.
Nothing this time?
Yeah, nothing this time because all the things cost a lot of money. More money than you can make doing what we've done, which is playing a lot of side missions in an attempt to get more money. Meaning...
Wonder if there's any munitions in here.
Really? Really? That's... useful. Helpful. Needed.
We had some great
Oh,
times.
Blue Lou, I
camping
hate it
in
so
Handy Woods with
much.
this thing.
I hate playing this thing. I hate playing this thing so much, and I'm determined to kill it. Like, what we're gonna do over the next few days is wipe this freaking story mode out, and then give a big open honest, like, full-blown, here's what we thought. Like, we'll do a video or something. Like, we have to, because fuck me sideways, this is painful. Let me through, you bastards. I'm Natasha Romanoff, you sons of bitches. Let me through.
Is the prisoner secure?
That room was built to contain a Hulk. She's not going anywhere.
Good.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
well,
do not let anyone pass except for Dr. Banner.
I managed to
Copy
see
that.
this because I saw it in the... I dipped into the multiplayer. And I managed to see this room. You gonna let me through or what? I saw this room and it is... They basically just nicked the design from Avengers Assemble.
Okay,
It's
we ready
a
to do
floating
this?
prison cell in a chamber. There's Kamala here now all of a sudden. Here's Tony here now all of a sudden. We couldn't interact with Kamala then. That was weird. You think we'd be able to interact with like the main character and our busy mate? I guess not.
You think Bruce can get information out of Monica?
Yeah, I do. We really need to find Tarleton's lab, and I think he's ready.
Well, I hope you're right. This little interview could be disastrous.
Well, that's why we're doing it in the big guy's playpen.
So keep in mind, we've learnt from all the notes and the little documents that these two are seemingly forming a romantic relationship, but
Oh,
really
this should be
she's
interesting.
just looking for
Still
some
haven't
intelligent
spoken since the
companionship in a world where she
Think
hates
Bruce is up to it?
He better be. Once we break up Tarleton's little party, he'll clean house.
The AIM experience.
Exactly.
So many better names.
Look, we need the location of that lab. Hundreds of Inhumans depend on it.
This
So
better be
Tiny
well written
Dancer,
scene.
huh?
Let me guess, you would have gone with Rocket Man.
Please. Not even close. You're my candle in the wind.
Show's about to start.
Again, these little character moments are the only real good bits of the story. Like the bits where they've all pep talk Kamala. There was a bit last night, at the end of last night's stream, where, oh god, her costume isn't textured. Oh my god, this is meant to be a cutscene.
You're planning a big reveal at the Adaptoid launch. The triumphant return of the Avengers.
Imprisonment and torture. That's how AIM's gonna make the world a better place.
He's had a shave.
Please. Ebola, smallpox, polio, all fatal.
It is Troy
Not for lab
in every
rats.
goddamn game, Baker. Yeah.
Humans aren't sick, Monica.
It's a good performance,
You're
but
just harvesting their powers to make your little robots.
Try other people.
Robots that possess complex AI. Capable of assessing the most effective application of their powers, all with minimal human casualty.
Where's the lab, Monica? You can reverse engineer Terrigen, sure, but it'll be catastrophic and you know it. You were there on A-Day, and you know if we do it again, it's not gonna just endanger Inhumans, it's gonna endanger all of us.
Last I checked, A-Day was your mess. Damn it.
Gonna need a stronger table.
I see some things
I've
haven't
got her
changed.
costume, look. AIM logo's just a blur. And now it's there. Fucking hell. AAA budget.
Everything's just an experiment with you.
It means these aren't cutscenes. It means there's just a camera, and the performing stuff, and it's a camera. And it's not rendering quick enough.
Tarleton and humans.
Our relationship, which is only elaborated on in the files.
Me.
Like, I would expect
Scour the
Natasha to
earth.
just
You will not
shotgun
find
her
our
until she
lab.
confesses.
The Adaptoids will launch, Bruce. Saving the world requires sacrifice!
I'm going in. We need to find that lab.
Thanks, Rebecca. Summing my feelings up perfectly.
Jarvis?
Sensors detect AIM forces incoming.
Tarleton's come for his sidekick.
Nat, Quinjet,
You read my mind.
stay with me.
Alright.
Hey, just watch yourself out there.
I will if you will.
Kamala, let's go.
Quick, we need
We
to
can't
run.
let AIM stop us from
And
getting these
let's
Inhumans
get
in
this
front of
chest
the press.
first.
My guess, Georgie boy's onto us.
I think you're right, Tony. There's a battalion of gunships on their way. Bruce, code
I
green.
love how we're just
They
stopping
seem
off
eager
to
to
open
secure
fucking
this refugee.
Jarvis, keep an eye on our guest.
game.
She's the slippery one.
This game is shameless.
Jarvis, doors.
It is shameless. Loot. Get used to loot. We want you to want loot.
Jarvis, can you
Spend
open
money
this
on
one?
loot.
Sorry, sir.
Completely slow the momentum of the story to a crawl. Because you gotta sort through your shit. Because we got loot. You want that loot, right? But if I don't do this, then it gets sold massive. So let's get a refund on this crap. Probably not. I don't know. I'm going to continue doing the experience as it goes on with all the online stuff to see if I get any kick from it. Because like sometimes I enjoy playing online games like Overwatch or things like that, where I stick a podcast on or a big YouTube like video, like a or a movie or something on my laptop, and I'll play a game on here, and it's my attention is on this because this is just mindless button mashing, and I'm having fun as a joint thing. And I think maybe when it gets to the online maps, I might have fun just punching stuff and teaming up with randos. But I want a good story in my story campaign. And look at this. On the back of the game, on the back of the box, all you have is a summary of what the premise is. You have an option that says play an original Avengers story. And then you have play like with other people online against hordes of enemies, whatever. Yeah, up to 4 players. Not even 6, 4. So, what the game is advertising to you is those 2 things: story mode and an online mode. The story mode does not feel like it was worth the purchase. Yeah, well, not like a film I've never seen. It tends to be one that I enjoy and I can just have on in the background. Loot me, Papa J. No, alright. What's the point of that then?
Well, this just escalated. Tell you what, you survived this. Maybe it could work for me. Great. Focus on
Let me guess, it's going to be a chest
I'll bring
appears.
down the flying hunk of metal.
With pleasure.
Come on, Kamala.
Bruce, how we doing on getting pissed off? Whoa. That's more like it. Nat, aim him at the bad guys and get gone.
Way ahead of you. Tony, we need air support. Get up here now.
Be right there.
Where she needs to go?
What's
going on?
Carlton's gotta be heading your way soon. Thank you.
I'm sorry, is this the exact same plot as the Avengers movie? Loki's in interrogation, he fecks with them, and then an attack is made to try and get him out. Monica's brought in for interrogation, she fecks with us, and now an attack is happening to try and get her out.
Way to the control room, kid. Punch anything that gets near those energy cores.
You got it.
Oh look, these convenient swing spots appeared from nowhere.
Miss Khan, they just breached the control room.
I'm on my way.
Please do hurry.
Thanks, Jarvis. Avengers 2012 though is still a really solid movie. Like it still works as a film.
You can handle it.
Be careful,
You
Miss
can go
Khan.
back and watch it and it's really digestible and tasty, you know? So this is good. This feels like an actual story momentum thing with a purpose. So we got to protect Jarvis. Doable. Let's go.
Destroying the energy source. Hang on, Jarvis. Smash their face.
You made it just in time. Someone's hacking into my systems.
Hulk is at the front turbine clearing out Tarleton's robots, but we might need some backup here soon.
Pick up as many as you can.
Heavy damage to my sensors and lower level systems. Please, Miss Khan, hurry.
Okay, where's the party?
3 o'clock.
Got him. Cover me.
Where'd you leave the kid?
Kid is in the control room. It's yellow hot. How are you old folks doing?
Nice. Get the hang of this witty tangent thing, Kamala.
Damn it, where the hell is Hulk?
He's on the armed deck, dealing with a large contingent of AIM forces.
Shitting hell. It's like this feels challenging. It's like Kamala, who's not, you know, she's the youngest, she's the most inexperienced in this, and she's now having to deal with the important job of keeping Jarvis alive. Like, this feels like a story beat. This feels like a crafted story mission. You know what I mean? Oh, Swat, I guarantee that'll happen.
Are you still... you?
Sorry. Jarvis isn't home anymore, Kamala.
Tarleton's hacked in. And now we have a map.
Guys, I got a problem here. Guys,
I've made sure your new friends won't know until it's too late.
you still gotta go through me.
Like, I changed the story mode difficulty to easy so we can get through the story quicker.
Yeah, no.
So I'm noticing that fighting this large mech is taking way less time than it used to. Okay.
Jarvis, are you okay?
I believe so, Miss Khan. Thank you. But I'm afraid Dr.
Okay, that was
Rappaccini
weird.
has escaped.
In trouble,
Told
Kamala.
Jarvis can't come
I
to the
need
phone
you on the
right now.
deck now.
I'm coming.
Monica, she's escaping.
just realised something. The difficulty setting to easy only applies to specifically the story missions. So the training missions, all the other side things, can't change the difficulty level of. That's why the training missions, where you're going to need to spend some money to be any good at them, even though the training missions are so difficult.
We're here live at the AIM experience in Manhattan, witnessing the return of the Avengers, but they appear to be attacking the city. Keep rolling, keep
Donald Blake. That's quite funny. So keep in mind, he's in Manhattan and this is over in New Jersey. So this is flying across
any coincidence that
state
this
line.
attack comes on the very day that AIM is supposed to unveil their promising new Adaptoid program? Oh, shit.
Daddy!
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You should know, I'm not in the best of moods.
Wait, is that Thor?
It's already started!
Holy crap, Thor! Where the hell did you come from?
I was serving a commoner. It started raining bolts of metal from the skies.
It is unbelievably good to see you.
A bit dramatic, don't you think?
It doesn't matter. He's here now.
So, the false god returns. Why? You did what you were supposed to do, Thor. You gave up your power. You should have stayed forgotten.
Okay, his control set is a lot of fun.
Where do you hide, Doctor? Can you not trace me?
Look around. I'm everywhere.
Right now!
Wow. He plays well. Thor plays well. Thor feels like a tank, which the Hulk doesn't.
Just like old times. Seems he missed me as well.
AIM dropships inbound.
Oh, he flies the same way as Iron Man does.
Focus on those mechs. Kamala, you okay?
L3.
Yeah? No. On my way. Hope you got this.
Wasting Daddy Thor. Although it's weird, because keep in mind, campaign time-wise, we haven't played as Thor for like 12 hours, and it's just like, yeah, you remember his control scheme, right?
AIM forces are targeting the engine room.
On it.
Dare I ask who the child is?
We'll explain later. Don't worry, she's up to it.
Chimera's still losing altitude. Thor, can you hold it up with wind?
Tear the ship apart!
Health, good. Where are we going? Where are we going? This way.
You killed Captain America, Thor. Who else will fall before your hammer?
I also like the fact that he's got the Donald Blake alias. Come on, God, man. See, Thor's the kind of character where it's fun to fight against mindless robots because it's about him taking his big bloody hammer and beating up villains. You know what I mean?
Update on those mechs. Losing power, fast.
They're sturdy. I'll give them that.
Wait a minute. That's Tarleton's endgame. We're the terrorists in this AIM experience story.
Not on my watch. The Chimera can't go down. Not again.
Like, he feels tanky. What I'm doing right now feels heavy as sin. Oh, the Adaptoids are here. Now, this feels heavy, you know? Which is what you want from someone wielding a hammer made from Uru metal charged with actual thunder. You want them to feel like a heavy character to play as. Thor feels heavy. I have a feeling Black Widow and Thor might be my online mains when it gets to that.
Georgie boys learned some new tricks since you've been gone.
Nice. Security
I'm very
subsystems
confused
just
by
came
what's
back
happening in the chat.
online. It's working.
So,
Can you enable
thank you to those
lockdown?
who are trying to
Already
clarify.
working on it.
What is this? Is that a playstyle boost?
He's panicking. He knows we've got the Inhumans and enough evidence to implicate.
Like I feel powerful. This is nuts.
Let's play catch up when our former colleague isn't eavesdropping.
Uru metal, you cheeky sods. And as we know from all the other stuff, you just have to fight the big target thing for a mission to end.
Tony, cool it.
I have one last card to play, Avengers.
Could have dropped the abomination on us, but no.
I can handle the large one myself.
You don't have to. That's the whole point.
Guys, the Chimera can't take much more of this.
They did a lot of damage down in the engine room.
Tarleton, do not do this!
You've given me no choice.
Come on, Thor. Doesn't matter we're in the blast radius. You're the fucking god of thunder. Let's go. Come on, lad. Get some health. Oh, look at this boy. Oh, I love bollocks. Give us some health. Come on. Give us some health. So again, Thor has the whole press R2 to effectively block/react power. Look at Iron Man up there, just floating. Oh yeah, it feels like it's escalated a bit quickly, Swat, I agree. What is this? Oh no, don't make us Tony. We're Tony now. We're Tony now.
This shield familiar, Stark.
How
Nope, now we're
original.
full.
You gonna steal my...
Oh my god, the tutorial thing comes up while he's talking. There's so many little fucking problems with this, it's insane! Press L1 and R1 to ride a celestial conduit of energy to another realm before returning in a devastating torrent of light. What? So then direct this.
The damage has already been done.
And then press return. What a specific attack.
Kamala, Tony, we're trying to restart the engines, but there's not enough power. We're out of time, people. Brace for impact.
Hey, God of Thunder.
Stay behind me.
Now, bring it.
Wait, do I need to multi-tap or hold down? It's not very clear. There we go.
Have you all completely lost your senses?
Oh. Are you seeing this?
Prodigal son returns.
You almost obliterated all of Manhattan!
Well, holier than thou. Where were you while the world went to hell?
How bad was
Come
that?
to terms with my failings. Not making new ones.
All right. Everyone just take a breath. We planned on interrupting the AIM
Oh
experience.
god, look at it.
Showing the world what Tarleton was up to.
If this was a cutscene, this wouldn't... Just so you know, if this wasn't a cutscene, this wouldn't be happening. If this wasn't a cutscene, that wouldn't be going... so it isn't a cutscene. It's the characters moving in a pre-rendered way, and a camera is just like in the middle of the scene. That's why the textures still render during cutscenes.
They harvest their powers through the torture of these Inhumans.
They expose them to near lethal amounts of dark terrigen.
And that is only step one. Georgie boy is gearing up for a war.
And what's worse is, Kamala here has found some evidence that might show what really happened to Steve.
Hi.
Every hero has to start somewhere.
Oh, he remembers her.
You remember me?
He remembers her.
Aye. Show me this footage.
He remembers it from the fair 5 years ago.
Are you done?
I have broken the encryption, so there is more to see.
The character moments are the only good bits in it.
We have to shut down the reactor. It's pulling us towards that heat signature. I've tried, but there's no way to disengage the crystal. Then get out and seal the door. What? George, go.
No. This can't be right.
Head to the command deck. What? Evacuate now.
Oh.
No, Cap, what are you doing?
No.
Just stop.
What are you doing?
Oh, so he didn't lock him in. Cap told him to lock him in.
The reactor.
He had to have a reason.
What reason? Hundreds of people were infected. People died. Nat, take it easy. You take some responsibility, Tony.
Well, there's the Bruce I know. Throw everyone under the bus, why don't you?
No, it's not the time.
No, it's okay, Nat. See, he's been waiting to do this since Golden Acres, haven't you? Haven't you?
This is our fault. All of ours. How do you not get that?
What I get is that you actually believe all that crap you said at the hearing.
I believe that we are dangerous.
You really think the world is better without us?
Yes.
I'm out of here.
You all have not changed.
Look at her. She can't be fixed. She can't be cured. I've done the experiments. I've checked her DNA over and over and over again. You and I created the perfect disease.
No, actually, I do the job. I make the tough decisions.
Don't.
I stand by the people who made me who I am.
I am warning you.
What's the matter, Bruce? Make you angry? See, it's always been your problem. Running from who you are, what you are. Maybe that's why Monica got the better of you.
Here it comes, the church building. Here comes the obligatory we fight the Hulk on the helicarrier after a breakout. It's exactly the same plot as the film. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Also, you know it's not pre-rendered cutscenes because... Oh, this might be a pre-rendered cutscene because it's well animated. But it's the fact... Oh, actually, no, I take that back. That glass looks shocking. But also, Bruce went from his purple shirt to the preset costume.
I'm alone.
Not quite, Miss Khan.
Jarvis? I assume you can keep this thing in the air?
For quite some time, yes.
That's a relief.
Let's go find some loot boxes. Yeah, we're not seeing any good that AIM has done.
No hope. But I can't just give up.
Because the good that AIM has done,
can't be
unquote,
how it
is
ends.
just replacing Stark. Are we in the end game?
So empty now. Just when the Chimera was starting to come back to life.
Are we in the end game?
Jarvis, why can't I open this?
I'm sorry, Miss Khan. Emergency lockdown is still in effect. I will need Mr. Stark's assistance to restore normal power.
Just walk through that.
I can't believe I'm all alone in here.
So go to the rec room, Kamala.
This is Phil Shelton, live on the scene here in Manhattan.
Are you, Phil? Are you live on the scene in Manhattan, Phil? It's a funny looking Manhattan, Phil. It says New York. We saw you in New York in the middle of the city. That ain't New York, Phil. That's Utah, where you were before. Do you remember? If I didn't know any better, Phil, I'd think that maybe the game designers didn't give a shit and they decided to put you in the middle of the desert and say you're in New York. But we can see you, that you're not in New York. But hey, Crystal Dynamics. Come here. Come here. Come here. The fuck were you thinking? I know this is pretty minor quibble, but it's quibble like number 720. What were you thinking? And furthermore, Square Enix, what were you thinking releasing this game now? Maybe you made Crystal release it way sooner than it should have been. We could have waited. We could have waited. Or are you going to release an update, like version 2.6, just to let us know that you've fixed Phil actually being in New York? Just, oh my god.
What we witnessed tonight is something this nation has lived in terror of for 5 years.
What is that?
A tragedy on the scale of A-Day.
Even the shield guys left. Maybe they thought Hulk was gonna smash the place up.
I don't know.
If not for the fast response of their defense forces, the Chimera would surely have crashed into Manhattan.
He's not even talking on that screen.
To this densely populated city. The Avengers are indeed back,
His lips aren't
but
even
their
moving.
motivations are unclear, and their tactics
Jarvis, is there a recording of Bruce's interrogation of Monica?
Certainly, miss. You can access it in the interrogation antechamber. If I may be so bold, Miss Khan, what do you hope to find in the interrogation footage?
I don't know.
A loot crate, maybe.
Something.
That's what the game wants me to
look
find.
up. No offense, Jarvis, but I sure wish there was another person on board.
None taken, Miss Khan.
This is where they broke her up. Huh. Dented. Bruce was pretty mad.
Yo, you saw him do that. You were in that room. What are we looking at?
Blink stuff is everywhere.
This is going to give us a shit Arkham knockoff where we get to go through footage. I feel so bad for Sandra Sard.
Interrogation
so
footage. There's gotta be a clue here somewhere.
And it's important for this sort of character,
Let me
character of this ethnicity to be
You're planning
the
a big
lead, big
reveal
release.
at the Adaptoid launch.
Like, it's important
Come
stuff.
on, Monica,
and it's
give me something.
It's gonna go down as a shit game, which will impact these things.
Scour the Earth. You will not find our lab. The Adaptoids will launch, Bruce. Saving the world requires sacrifice.
This is useless. I just want to talk to my dad.
Calling Yusuf Khan.
No, don't, Jarvis. I didn't mean to.
Hello? Beta, is that you? Oh, come on, if you're there, I miss you so much.
Oh god, good story beat. Here we go.
Look, I'm not angry. I just want you to come home.
I'm sorry. I should never have told you to hide your powers.
Oh, so they did talk about it.
Perhaps you're scared. A little unsure. The important thing is that you always stay true to yourself. I love you, Beta.
I love you more.
That's genuinely really sweet. She's acting her balls off, as is the guy who plays the dad. They're doing the good work in this game.
The adaptoids will launch. Scour the earth. You will not find our lab. Scour the earth. You will not find our lab. Scour the earth. You will not. Scour the earth.
It's off-world.
Scour the earth. That's it. Of course, the satellite. The satellite. Avengers, if you can hear me, I think I found a clue. Look, I know I messed up. I wanted to blame AIM so bad for what happened to me on A-Day, it blinded me. But Cap must have had a good reason for what he did. I know it.
He's Captain America, after all. Dude doesn't do shit for the lulz.
People believe in the Avengers. Not just because of your cool powers, but because no matter how bad things get, no matter how much you disagree, you always come together. Don't you get it? Your differences are your greatest superpower. I was just some weird kid from Jersey who didn't fit in. But you saw me for who I really was. You accepted me.
He tried to do the Biggie 8.
There's still a bad guy out there who wants to hurt the world. But we can stop him. Good isn't a thing you are. It's a thing you do.
I'm sorry.
It's an amazing take on Kamala. She's wonderful.
I shouldn't have said.
I get it.
Bruce got changed real quick, didn't he?
Altitude, dry ice. Look, I'm not very good at. I'm sorry, so.
Same.
Good enough. Yeah. So, you found a clue?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen people
it's the
online
internet.
talking about how he seems to pull coats and hoodies out of his arse.
Listen.
Scour the earth. You will not find our lab.
Okay.
Monica's right. The lab's not on Earth.
I'm not following.
Okay, when I was captured, Monica and Tarleton had this argument. Tarleton had to leave the room, and then Monica pulled up the coordinates to this satellite called Ambrosia.
Ambrosia? That was a SHIELD biomedical research project. AIM must have required it during the takeover.
It would be a great place to hide
Oh my God,
proof
hi.
of inhuman experiments.
You're right. She says hello. Yeah, best part of the stream so far is Lucy turning up. There you go. The best part of the stream. It's true. If you've seen this game, you'd understand you are absolutely the welcoming change that this stream needs right now. Good God. Lucy will be back tomorrow officially with the controller in her hand while we play some Crash motherfucking Bandicoot. I'm going to win this time. It's just not true. Probably true, she says.
Studying humans on the cellular level. Zero gravity be a perfect place to do it.
Good job.
That's what you mean, Ian. Every time the missions actually cater to what's happening and characters and development, they're good.
Okay, so
for the rest
we
of
know
the time,
where we need to go. We just need a way to get there.
Project Star Boost, sir. As I recall, you abandoned it because you couldn't generate enough acceleration in the auxiliary rockets.
Yeah, no need to bore everyone with the details. That was before I had access to Mr. Shrinky. Jarvis, get Pym on the phone. We need a way to get up to this space lab. He's the only one who can help.
Let's get this out of the way. Before I had access to Mr. Shrinky. Nolan North making the best of a shite situation. Let's get rid of all pointless armors. La da da dee, no point there. What's this? Why do we have it? Exactly. That's the thing. By them doing the whole 5-year time skip, it's like, but we know all the heroes exist in this world. Like, the game has, like, just within the game's rules, we know that Captain Marvel exists. Well, who's that? Where is she? Like, if you'd never played anything before, you'd be like, so there are other heroes. Have they all, like, stayed undercover? What's going on? You know? Oh, look. A big thing. Oh, look, another big thing. Ugh. So what challenges do we need to do for Tony to suddenly qualify? Oh, the challenge point thing's refresh in like a few hours. I won't be playing this. It's not gonna happen. Exactly, like, it doesn't make sense, Ian. I am gonna call it here because we're at a story beat, and I think it's been an interesting place for us to pick it up. When will I come back to this? I don't know. Maybe late tonight. I think probably Wednesday daytime we'll pick it up. Unless I just go on late tonight randomly. If you want some lovely, lovely stream action this evening, in 15 minutes time, the sweetest boy with his lovely face, Matthew, will be here. So I'm gonna go give my queen a big old cuddle. I will see y'all subscribers on the Discord, and yeah, Big Damn stream will be on from 8:30, so we'll start hosting them ASAP, and around 8:30 Matt will be live, so please do tune in, please give him your love, please jump in at least for the first half hour just to say hi and have a chin wag. I will catch you guys there in chat. I love you all to pieces, you're very lovely people, and I'll catch you soon. Stick around, Matt's still to come. Keep this tab open and you'll see him. Later, taters.